Okay. What up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Luke and I'm joined here by
Neythan, King of Rose, yo. I gotta be serious about this.
No, but that was fine though.
Okay, cool.
But that was a good introduction. I liked it.
You laughed and it threw me off. I'm like, oh
No, come on, that was nice. I was actually acknowledging the fact that the introduction was nice.
That was dope, yeah?
Yeah, but anyways, guys, so today we're gonna watch a very interesting video as well. And yeah, then we're gonna give our comments from there.
Of course.
So he's seeing the video for the first time. I watched it like one time only, and
no spoilers, dude.
No
spoilers.
No.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I watched it one time, yes, and yes, it's still crazy.
Let's get to it.
Okay, cool.
Man of God who was allegedly caught in the act, pants down. The pastor is said to have been found in bed with a woman believed to be his church member. The man, claiming to be the woman's husband, rained blows on her as shocked residents watched. Ian Wafula reports on the incident that has rattled the Anglican diocese here in Nairobi.
Not only were emotions running high, but also the blows and kicks at
Okay.
What?
Bro. That's why the guy says blows on her.
What is this?
Okay,
and kicks at every turn. Husband, let's call him Mr. X, allegedly found his wife Mrs. Y sleeping with his good time friend and a church pastor.
Wait. He said allegedly found having a good time with his friend. Something like that. Yeah.
Pastor, a development he says confirms his long-held suspicion that she was playing games with him. But while Mrs. Y was on the receiving end, the church pastor, on the other hand, was wondering whether to hide his face or the rest of his body. Even more awkward,
That is journalists.
Yeah. So African journalists do justice.
It's like body shaming, dude.
But what do you expect? What do you expect? He doesn't know whether to cover his face or to cover his body.
two were forced to pose for a photo shoot session, after which it was time to dress up. Pastor from SCK Pumwani, however, kept his protests, claiming the woman lured him to this lodging under the pretext that she needed urgent prayers since she was not feeling well. And then they all left. Surprisingly, husband and his pastor friend walked out gracefully to their vehicles and drove out. What happened at King Castle Inn was meant to stay at King Castle Inn. Well, not anymore. The Anglican Church says it has begun investigations into the incident and that stern disciplinary actions will be taken against the pastor if the claims are proved to be true.
Which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense, man. You've been
Because
caught, dude.
it's recorded. It's recorded. But anyways, bro. So what do you think? What
No,
do you
that was
think?
bad. That was bad for real. That was bad for the pastor himself. That was bad. No, the excuse was she lured me to this room and said
For prayer.
For
She
prayer.
wanted
She didn't
prayer.
feel well and stuff.
But at Castle, is it Castle Inn?
Castle Inn,
King
Yes,
Castle
yes.
Inn. But it doesn't really make sense. I mean,
at all.
these are the same issues we're dealing with. Worse,
Of course.
a pastor, bro.
Men of figure.
A
Prominent
man,
even.
yeah, prominent. But I mean, it's a old woman, bro. You can't be saying, "Oh no, she lured me into." The
excuse is just
No,
borderline.
I mean it's stupid. Okay, let's suppose. Let me put it this way.
Cool.
Let's suppose you enter such a church. All right. How would you know your pastor is doing such and you have so much faith in him?
Like without seeing this.
Yes, without knowing this. Let's suppose it's this pastor's church. How would you know he's this type of individual without seeing?
For me, now I can't even tell. I wouldn't even know how to tell the difference and stuff like that, because they come off as, you know, lambs, all graceful and righteous.
It's always like that.
Yes, of course. Then they'll portray that for some time, but then for you to just pick up like that, I don't know, maybe it needs people to have that eye to just see that this nigga's lying. But overall, I cannot just tell from that nah, this nigga's living foul. I can't.
Okay, let's suppose you are that guy who was giving the guy the blows.
I was Mr. X.
Yeah, let's start first.
Okay.
You are Mr. X.
Okay.
How would you take it?
There's nothing to take there. It's just rugged. I'm angry. I don't want anything. I'm angry. I wouldn't even have went for the wife. I would have beat the crap
you
out
wouldn't
of
go
this
for...
thing. No, dude. I would have beat the crap out of the nigga. Simple. Because, hey, dude, I don't understand it. Is it the fact that... Because this... Is it brainwash? Or the absence of the man in the whole relationship kind of nonsense and stuff like that? Because it has to be either side.
What do you mean, the absence of the man? The
Like,
husband?
Yeah, the husband. Yeah, he's
That-
not at home.
The
he's not
loneliness that
affectionate,
caused the woman to
you know,
draw
drift
closer
away,
towards...
Of course, yeah.
I don't even know. It can't be power dynamics, because there's a state that in some cases it's power dynamics.
Okay.
Of course, ladies are quite attracted to, you know,
course.
to
Oh,
to,
yeah,
to
yeah,
power.
man, yeah.
They gravitate towards man in authority. In any structure within a small church,
Oh, yeah.
that small pastor is, you know, the hottest thing.
Just
No,
like
I'm
it.
serious. Come on, bro. You saw the lady, bro.
Oh, yes.
And you saw the pastor.
The pastor.
Not body shaming, but
No, but let's put that out there. That nigga's not good looking at all.
he's far from good.
Yeah, you look like a landslide far. That's how bad he is.
He's like a gap
You know what I'm saying?
from good looking.
Hey, dude, not even a gap, dude. A province from good looking. This nigga's further away from it. You know what I'm saying? From 1 to 10, he's still at 0, just waiting to start the game, man. Waiting to get in. Like, okay. Anytime. But, yo, what can we say, man? Power, dude. Power.
So yeah, I mean it's all power dynamic. We see it everywhere, bro.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we see it everywhere. Let's leave it like that. We see it everywhere. You find pastor is hitting on too many ladies.
Okay.
And you don't understand, okay, why is it? Because from, you know, your own realization, from a mature perspective, you should realize, hey man, this is my pastor and my pastor is hitting on me. I should make sure that this stops, or I should, you know, talk to someone.
Cool.
But no, you keep quiet and you just continue with the whole process. Something is wrong.
So, but do you think it's like an interest or some sort? Because like it's not like just any person. Bear in mind, it's the pastor. You understand? So he has that stature, of course, of saying, I know I'm authority and power.
But then also that questions your faithfulness towards your, you know, stating that I'm a believer or I'm a member of this church. It states also it questions.
Yo, but
It questions your morals also.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's morals. Yes.
Morals. It
Yeah,
questions. You know, it's a question mark on morals,
Of course.
because pastor is approaching you and you're into it as well, sister.
You understand? That means she came for the wrong reason.
At the end of the day, you should also question, okay, what am I here for? For the
Of
wrong
course,
reason as
you
well.
Understand? Yeah.
You know?
Because it's also like females coming to church dressed in a different way.
No, do you think that's the cause?
It could be, because I mean, somebody has to kill a man end of the day.
But not female dressed in any particular way.
My
No,
blood
I
is
mean,
rushing.
I don't think I can blame it on the female, because you as an authority, you know, figure should have dealt with your demons. That's why you are teaching us to also deal with our demons.
He's struggling, this man. How can you stand there and expect this man to be looking the front row?
Wait,
And he's filled with that women all the way. And he's like, hey man.
and this dude looks like this nigga likes money, bruh.
That nigga, all he does is eat.
You can see it.
Oh, of course.
You can see this nigga likes money.
The channel decided to point it out. He's trying to cover the body or the face. Oh, yeah, that tells you too.
Majority of times you even see it within you know, churches. The same thing, it happens.
Of course, of course.
It's like patterns are the same, even though it happens differently, but patterns are still the same. So I feel, yes, it was just an abuse of power.
Okay, dude. Here, I think this is on my mind right now and stuff like that. So, what would you say? Like, you know how pastors preach the fruitfulness of marriage? Oh, it's bountiful. Oh, wow, lovely, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then you end up hearing that your pastor was divorced about twice and married the third time. What will be your whole brief summary in pertaining to the word itself and your pastor about marriage?
Of course, it's a question mark as well.
Big one.
It's a big question mark.
Dang.
Okay, wait. Also the question is, was he? Did he have this position of power before?
Let's just say he had.
Through the
Through divorces and everything, he was prominent figure, pastor of a congregation. Yeah.
It's a question mark.
Yo, dude.
I'll question it, cause.
And would you still take advice from someone like that pertaining to marriage?
No.
It's not
Personally,
trustworthy.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. How can I trust you though?
It failed twice.
Failed
But
twice.
You with that, 3 times the charm now.
No. What's jam? In the Lord's house, Pastor.
In the righteous.
No, the Lord rebuke you. No, I'm just serious. The Lord rebuke you, Pastor. It's like the jam. No, Pastor.
No, but there
So I'll question it. So I feel in this case, it was just a power dynamic thing, where the lady saw the pastor as, and they tend to obey. But I don't understand. I think within such structures, people become so vulnerable, in a way where they sort of abandon because they trust you, of course.
Oh, yeah,
to listen to this man and to practice whatever this guy is saying, you need to somehow abandon your free will.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay,
to a certain extent, and trust.
Okay.
So I feel some people don't know where the limit is.
Oh, yes.
So
yes,
we
yes.
just go, we give everything, and pastor say, "I want to have you tonight,"
And you'll agree. Oh, yes, pastor.
and of course you be there. Yes, pastor. And they went to King Castle Inn.
But imagine, let's say this woman, as initially when the pastor was trying to hit on this woman, and the woman said, "Oh, you know what? This is not good." Do you think that if she came out to the congregation and said, "Yo, the pastor is hitting on me," do you think that the congregation would have said, "We trust you"?
Of course not.
Because that's the whole church is brainwashed by this dude. Already.
Yes, of course, he's in a power of authority, so his
understand.
words carry weight.
So whatever he says goes.
Yes, yeah, whatever he says. So I don't think they'll believe her. Hence, and some people just leave it. But for this guy, I'm glad that they just took him out like this. Took him out like this. So in such a case, if you're in that church, what would your reaction be?
I would leave same time.
Would you leave
I
sometime?
would leave same time.
You wouldn't stay.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you devoted your life to, I want to change, I want to be like this guy. So your image of righteousness is your pastor at this point.
True.
And that happens. Who was righteous all this while? That means I was righteous more than this nigga.
Yeah, because I was actually putting what he was teaching into practice.
Yeah. Don't go for these first women. I never went for them. But we find pastor in the hotel in Castle, enjoying good things.
Pastor.
I was holding fast, pastor.
Pastor.
When you found out pastor is already dressing in his shirt. No.
He found someone being pounded.
See you.
And they left so fast. You see how they were walking in their big suits.
That victory walk was powerful. Powerful. Nothing matches that, dude. Like walking out, like this guy had no shame at all.
No, there's no shame there.
He had no shame.
There's no shame.
It's two adults. We can take blame. We can both take responsibility for this. Okay, say, you know what? We both messed up. Even being a prominent figure in the whole fact, but to put the blame on the female, that's a low blow.
And from there, he was just saying, "No, you are the one who told me to come.
You understand?
To come here for prayer.
Oh, pray in a hotel.
That's an old joke in the book, though. Like it's a whole excuse in the book.
Oh, yeah,
It's an old excuse in the book.
Oh, yeah, one of those ones. Yeah,
I felt it's quite ridiculous, and when people abuse their authority or power, because at the end of the day, you as a pastor, you only have power because people have given.
Oh yes, yeah.
power to
Yeah,
you.
True.
So
they've
if
trusted you with something. Yeah?
they've trusted you, they've entrusted you with their lives, hence you
True.
you exercise authority. But then at the end of the day, you begin taking advantage. It's not really nice. I guess that's my take on it. It's just people abusing.
It reminds me of the story. You still remember that Adam and Eve story?
Yeah.
You still remember when Eve gave Adam the apple and stuff?
Yes.
Then Adam said, "Is the
Yeah, it's always like that.
It's always been that factor. Of men.
I just don't understand though.
Is it because like we can't take responsibility of
No, it's just being selfish though.
selfishness? No?
Yeah, because in this case, this man was just being selfish. He could have just kept quiet. Just keep quiet in that,
Take
you
your
know.
misery and
Keep
go, yeah.
quiet. Just be mature about it, at least.
Of course,
So,
of course.
Yeah, that's my take on it.
Of course, I got mine.
I feel like it was just an abuse of authority and position. So
And a light beating, just to add. There's supposed to be heavy. There's
I mean,
supposed to be an ambulance outside.
there was supposed to be a beating, a serious beating for this man.
No,
so.
serious one. You I can't imagine the wrestling moves. I would have pulled there. Yeah, 619 on the window. Teeth are coming out. It's no joke.
So anyway, guys, bro, thanks for today.
No
I enjoyed this one. Guys, please leave your comment. Let me know what you will do in this situation. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share these videos. Ciao.